Welcome aboard Narrowboat Kate. I'm Trevor Allen, and this isn't just a boat, it's the start of a brand new full-time life on the water. I'm swapping land for the open canal. I invite you to join me as I prepare for this unconventional journey and discover the sights and stories that await.
Can I find it? That's the question I ask myself every time I start doing some cooking. So today I'm going to be organising my cupboards down there. And this is what the cupboards look like right now, which is probably why I can't find some stuff sometimes. These are my nice shelves that I could pull out all the way to there. As you can see, it's just dumped on top, in and around, and the bottom shelf is exactly the same. So not organised. Plus I've got a shelf behind me as well. Let me show you that. And this is it. I've got some eggs, some bread, baking powder, coffee beans, pepper, oil. There's my coffee maker, onions, tea bags, kitchen foil. Let's get that all sorted out now. I've been giving it some thought on how I can get this sorted out, and I picked up these baskets, cheap ones, just a couple of pounds each from supermarket. And my plan is to take them all out, place them in the shelves as I've got them there, and then group together products that are similar in each basket so that I know where to find stuff. So I think my first job is to put these baskets out of the way for the moment, is to empty the shelves, see what I've got, and then decide how I'm actually going to put that together in the baskets and what goes where. So I'll take all these out, some salt, some pepper, some tins, pasta, corn flour, garlic. Whoops. That's that shelf empty. Let's do the next one. Coffee. Oh, pasta. Probably some stale biscuits there. This is why I need it organised. Oh, there's a nice tray I didn't even know I had. Some more biscuits. And more flour. Right, so that's both of them emptied. Now I'm going to set my trays out and fill them up with products, hopefully grouped together nicely. I've got 6 trays, so I'm going to put 3 in each shelf, and then things that don't need to go into trays, like tins, etc., then I'm going to put them separately on the shelves. I'll just do 3 at the moment. Okay. I've got some breadcrumbs, panko breadcrumbs. Start with pasta in one. I do have another container that's got pasta in already, which I keep on top of the work surface. I think I'm actually going to put some of these bottles in a tray. I just need to check that they'll fit. Yeah, they will. They'll fit there. This mayo, etc., that's just spare ones that I've got. I've got some in the fridge. And some honey. Put my peppercorns in there, the spare ones. And spare sugar. I think that will do for now. Flour, I think, is next. Well, it's not going to get much in there, is there? think I'm going to put the full ones just on the shelf and then the open ones in tray, then I know which ones I need to use first. And these two are actually the same, but one's just got a few sprinkles in there. So I've got 2 full bags of flour. I'm going to put my corn flour in there as well, so flour is all together. So I'm going to put the flour at the back, and then the pasta and the sauce. Right, next 3 trays. These are like packet meals. It's like, I suppose I can tell you what it is, a pasta and sauce. So basically it's a dry good that you can put in your cupboard. It's going to be like a backup if I happen to be out on the cut and I'm running a bit low on food. That's a really quick one. Just add a bit of water and milk, maybe a bit of butter, make it nice and creamy, and that's almost a meal in itself there. So something I'll need to consider when I'm out there. Got some coffee. Let's go in there. I didn't think I'd have enough trays, but it looks like I'm going to be okay. These are just some convenient one-person size baked beans and spaghetti hoops, which I do like a bit of that on toast. Some tins. I think I'm going to put some of them in these trays because I'm actually running out of stuff to put in there. Put that one in there. Some tuna. Soups. What's that one? Ravioli. Got some chickpeas there. I'm going to show you one day how I make some hummus from chickpeas. Homemade hummus. I've just remembered I've got some stuff behind me on those shelves. Let me just go and get that. Alright, as you can see, I found a whole load of other stuff here. So I'm now going to have to empty at least one of these trays. I think I'll do that one for now. Because they're tins, they can go at the back of the shelf. And I'm going to make one of these baskets at least as like a vegetable type tray. So all my onions and that will go in there. Got quite a lot of onions, didn't realise that. I do use quite a lot in my cooking, so I'm not too worried about having so many. I've also got quite a lot of garlic, and as you can see, one of them has started to grow. So I might actually plant that now that it's got a shoot on there already. So I'll just take that out for now. I do like garlic in my cooking, so hence I've got lots. And I have some potatoes, and these are still fine. So take them out. Put that to one side, and I'll show you what I do with that after I've done this. I keep my garlic in there as well. Again, lots of garlic. I must admit, these are some quite expensive coffee beans. It's called Jamaican Blue Mountain, the champagne of coffee, and apparently Ian Fleming's favourite coffee. These are stock pots, so I'm going to put them in here. So quite handy things because they're really quite compact, but they can give you like a litre or half a litre of stock that you might need in your cooking. Some stock cubes, a couple of bits left over, some oil, which I think I'll keep separate with the tins, and put the tins and beans and things at the back of the bottom shelf. Pasta and sauce and coffee goes together, doesn't it? And my veggies I'm going to keep at the front so I can see them. So next time I come to the boat I'll be using them. Got all these other bits left, so I need to fit them onto the shelves in a sensible order. Right, I'm actually going to bring these to the front and put the full packs at the back of the shelf. So I think that makes more sense. See, these shelves come right out so you can actually get to the back of the shelf as you need to. So that's the flour, the icing sugar, and my spare box of salt. That's kosher salt, which is much more flavour. Definitely recommend that. The flour that I've got here, I've got some baking powder, which I'm going to put in with the flour so I know where it is. Once again, I'm going to move these towards the front. Put that on just there so I can put these other tins here. Tomatoes, mushy peas, so it closes nicely. I do have some other flour here. Behind there. I've just got a couple of other things. Some yeast, dry yeast. Put just there. And some tea bags. I don't drink tea normally. That's more for guests when they come to the boat. Well, occasionally I do like a cup of tea, nice strong tea. This is my side cupboard opposite my sink and cooker. Much better than it was before. I'm just going to keep these bits on top there for now. Be taking the bread and the eggs with to my flat. And in here, this is relatively organised. I haven't done anything really in here. That's where my pots and plates and pans and cutlery all live for now. Now this cupboard is finished for now. Beautiful sunshine coming through the windows. I'll just show you what it looks like now. Just come in front of the sunlight. I'll pull it out all the way so you can have a look. As you can see, I've got relatively similar things stuck together in each basket, and then the bulky stuff that I won't be using much at the back of the shelf, even though it's easy to get to still. Let's have a look at the bottom shelf. As I said, there's some potatoes, onions in there, and garlic. Dry goods, tins, baked beans, tuna, a little bit of extra salt and pepper at the back of the shelf as well. Before I show you the planting of the garlic bulb that's got the green shoot coming out, I just want to give you an update on my terrarium. It's absolutely thriving. As you can see, I've removed the top just so it can breathe a little bit. I did that a week ago and the soil is still perfectly damp. The plants are thriving, they're growing. Nothing appears to be dying in there, which I'm very pleased about, of course. Yeah, I'm very happy with that. Well, this is my herb garden I planted a few weeks ago. As you can see, it is thriving, apart from two that haven't quite come up properly yet, but I dare say that's normal. On the left here, all of these ones here, that's actually chervil, which is similar to parsley. I can't remember exactly all the order, but this one is chives and sage on the end. And what I'm going to do, I did think about planting the garlic bulb in with my avocado pip, but I'm actually going to plop it in here because I think it'll be better. I'm going to plant it just about there somewhere. So as I said, it's got a nice green shoot there, which is great. At the bottom end you can see there's like a rough end. That's actually where the roots come out. So that bit needs to go into the soil, probably about halfway down the height of the bulb. I'm going to make a little hole in the soil. Just gently pat that down. And then I'm not going to cover it, but I'm just going to move some of the extra just very lightly up to the base of the green root. That just helps keep the moisture in and promotes root growth. And I'm going to water this before I leave today so that it's ready for next week. Now the garlic bulb, that's going to actually be next summer before that's really ready to harvest, so I'll keep you updated along the way on how it goes. Now I hope you've enjoyed today's nice short video of my organising of my cupboards. If you liked the video, please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It'd be lovely to get some of your comments as well. Let me know what you'd like to see, and I'm hoping to get out onto the cut before winter sets in properly, so keep an eye out for that. Take care, see you soon. Trevor Allen signing off.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more content. I love hearing your thoughts, so be sure to leave a comment down below. I read and reply to as many as I can.